What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Alright, here we are, the Blue Oyster Teardown Part 2. So let's get at it, boys and girls. So just to cap up those that have missed the last video, we are parting out the 88 GT. So last week we got the nose, or in the last episode we got the nose cone off, we got the rad, we got the fan, the shroud, windshield trim, cowl, wiper arms, and a few little doodads here and there off of the car. Today what I want to start with is I want to get the GT skirts off and I want to get the fenders off. So without yakking too much, let's get to wrenching. Oofta. Some Canadian fucking cancer. But I do want to get them subframe connectors off because they're actually quite nice. I'd hardly call this a how-to video, but to get the side skirt off of an 87 through 93 GT, you're going to have these bolts here. Now, there was one missing, so there's going to be 7 of those along the bottom, and then you got 2 go right here, and then you're going to have brackets underneath. Now you just need to slide it off. So anyway, if ever you're doing this project and you've never done it before, those are the bolts you gotta take off. Seems like every time we come out here, we're just taking parts off. Another one doomed. But we got the passenger side pretty much done. The fender is in great shape. So, no rust or rot to speak of. So we're definitely gonna hang on to that in our parts inventory. And we're going to have a GT skirt kit with no broken tabs. It's actually in really nice shape, no cracking or whatsoever. And if the other side comes off as nice, I'll definitely have those to sell. If anybody's interested, hit me up. Alright, so we got the inner aprons off, or the fender wells, or whatever you want to call them. We got the fenders off. We got the entire side skirts off. The side skirts are in pretty perfect condition. There's one little tab that's a little bit broken, but it can easily be fixed. So these side skirts will be for sale. If anyone's interested, hit me up. The passenger side fender, it's in great condition. There's no rust whatsoever, so I'm going to keep that as a spare. This one, on the other hand, has had some pretty it's had some putty work done to it, and it's in pretty bad shape there. And well, when I did the puncture test on the bubble, so I will be taking the braces for the skirt kit off and either selling them or hanging on to them. I'll keep the 5.0 badge. It's probably not in the best of condition, but you never know, right? These things are getting older, and even if it just ends up on a toolbox or whatever, it's still pretty cool. So this side of the car, there's some surface rust, but nothing too major. I mean, some of it's not too bad. Nothing too bad there, but it's starting pretty good behind the aprons, and that's stuff you won't see unless you take the fender wells out. But as you can see here, this is more than surface rust at this point. This like I told you guys, this car's done. Like, yeah, so these are things you might not see when you're checking out a car, but it's important to look at as much as you can because these things go for big money, and before you spend your hard-earned money on a car that you plan on fixing up, you know, you're kind of taking a gamble, because with the inner fender well and the fenders on, you can't see that. You can look at the torque boxes underneath, you can look at the floors, frame rails, you can try to get a good look at the strut towers, but you're never going to know everything until you take a car apart. There's always a surprise. I mean, this is not in terrible condition, but it's starting. Where it's not bad yet, it would have been soon. So what do you expect for a 1988, I guess? So we're going to wrap all this stuff up, and we'll see you in the outro. All right, you Foxbody fanatics, you guys saw it. We got the side skirts off, we got the fenders off, we got the fender wells off, we got a few little other things off. For the moment, we're not going to take anything else off under the hood because I still want to keep everything together because I'm going to order a compression test later on today. And I want to do a compression test on the 302 to find out if it needs a full rebuild or if we can just get away with heads, cam, and a refresh. In the next video, I'm not sure whether maybe we could go underneath. We need to get the exhaust off. We need to get the drive shaft out. We need to, we can disconnect motor mounts. We can disconnect transmission mounts. There's a lot of work to do. So until the next one, everyone, please like, comment, subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot, and I really like the comments. I like interacting with you guys. And before we end, I want to give a shout out to Rich GT350R. I'm going to put the link to his channel in the description. You guys should check him out. He has a beautiful, and I mean beautiful, GT350R Shelby. And let's just try and get him some subs. He's always here to encourage everyone else, and it'd be nice if you guys would take the time to encourage him as well. So, all right, until the next one, we'll see ya.